All right, so basically, they went through, they're changing, they put a you remember the GPO in place to have someone organize their lean, their Kaizen, their Kikaku, and figuring out how to make things better. So then they worked on the product development system. Art Byrne found in the fall of 1991 was clearly not going to grow the business. Engineering Vice President Steve Menard remembers that 30 products were under development and all were making slow progress. We had long queues between stages in development, we had departments within engineering with batch production, and we had expediters. There were absolutely no priorities except that some projects at some times had the voice of the president behind them and received expeditious treatment. The average product actually making it through the system took 3 years, but many stragglers were lost in action along the way. Fortunately, Steve Menard already knew what to do. He had learned at the University of Hartford seminar in the fall of '90 that quality function deployment and dedicated development teams are unbeatable combinations. The seminar was affiliated with MIT's Laboratory for Manufacturing. Don Clausing, one of the disseminators of the House of Quality concept, took Steve through the steps needed to introduce the voice of the customer in a highly structured continuous flow development process. However, back at WireMold, the senior manager was so busy with the ongoing TQM effort that there was no time for another program. They told Steve Menard, wait till next year. Fortunately, by next year, Art Byrne was on the scene. When I first met Art, I said, what do you think about QFD and dedicated deployment teams? He said, do both immediately, and by the way, your new target for product development time is now 3 to 6 months, not 3 years. We were off and running within a week. All right, so obviously they needed a change agent. They knew what they needed to do. They needed somebody to push it through. And if you listen to a lot of the different things that read about, the last place that obviously is product development seems to be the last place that ever gets leaned out. It'll be the last thing talked in most books and most companies. They'll start with production and then how the process goes. They'll talk about orders, they'll talk about shipping, and then product development is the last one. Okay?